All right. The score for Gravedigger will only be at 23.5, not what Deli wanted. He's going to be very, very locked in, or well, he has to be for next week, because currently in points, I think he could be in a better spot right now. Up next, it is Amran Iwanez, one of the contenders for Rookie of the Year for the season in Axe. We see what Amari can do here. This has been a very interesting track. A lot of people have been taking it kind of differently. We've seen some calmer runs by the likes of Avenger and I believe another truck that also had a pretty relatively calm run was Uproar, and then we saw some other trucks like Jurassic Attack and Shaker just go balls to the wall and it fit them. So we'll see what Amari does here. Amari looking good so far, getting some huge air off of the racing lane. Gonna combo it from the backside of one of the turning ramps. That was really cool. Getting some big air off of that corner downside racing lane. Nice combo from the mini flip over to this middle step up. This is going to be a bit of a rough landing, but he's okay. Remember, he's driving Avenger 2, and what we saw from last season, this truck, even though it's 16 years old, I believe, it is built like a tank. It's a very durable chassis, and if Amari can drive it right and keep his head together, he can realize this truck's maximum potential. So he was going to go for a backflip here. Yes, he is. Quick turnaround. And he gets the rotation nicely done into a moonwalk. Beautifully done. Sets it down. Nice air over the front race link. Getting a little bit in trouble here, and I believe he's tweaked the rear tie rod at least. I might be wrong. Big air again over the berm. Still rocking and rolling is Amari and Axe. He's going to be in a bit of trouble here as time is up and he is over. I kind of slurred my words there. Time is up and he is over. Flips over exactly at time. And we'll see what the scores will be for Axe.
Tim, you're sharing the track, not the.
What? All right, the score for Axe will be a 34.5, so he will tie for the lead with Brodozer up next, making his main season official stadium debut, although he has driven in a stadium this season already, just filling in. It is Canyon and El Toro Loco. We'll see what he can do here. He's had a solid night, all things considered, and that's not a way you want to start it, as he's already tweaked the front end. It's not what you want to do to start off your run. But he'll try and make it work for him. He's still got plenty of time to show these judges what he can do. This is another one of those guys that will be a contender for Rookie of the Year. Of course, El Toro Loco was once being driven by Adam XC. He is now an Overboard and Canyon, who was slated to drive Mohawk Warrior in the Arena Tour, got the call up to the stadiums, and is now the new driver this season of El Toro Loco. And so far he's doing pretty well, despite having tweaked the front right on his first hit. Nice slap wheelie there by El Toro Loco. Doing really solid so far. Momentum isn't necessarily there, though, I will admit. But he's making it work for him with a nice bit of a stoppie going on the downside of the racing ramp there. Still rocking and rolling. Another slap wheelie, nicely done into a combo stoppie, nice. And some quick donuts here for El Toro Loco. I think he's going to try and go for a backflip here. Yes, he is. He gets it, nicely done. Over the starting line ramp. Oh, into the backside of the step up, hard nose down, but he's all right. And that step up really sends you down. More bigger off the berm. Another slap wheelie, yep, and another combo. Nicely done. Puts in some quick donuts. Oh, hikes up there a little bit. Is he going to go for another one? Yes, he is. He's going for another one. Oh, he doesn't get the grip, and that's gonna do it. Yeah, he's broken. He's lost driving that one rear wheel, and that will be enough. He still mostly fills time. He only left 2 seconds on the clock, so he'll get a full score, and we'll see what the judges have to say about that run. All right, the score for El Toro Loco only going to be a 32. Up next is Max Hopper in Black Pearl, and he's not wasting any time getting on this track. Max currently, before this event, he was 5th in points. Definitely wants to climb higher, though, and we know he can do it. He's a very talented driver. Really started to shine through in Monster Energy midway through last season with some really good racing and freestyle performances. He's carrying that momentum here in Black Pearl for Season 4 in the Stadium Tour. Score to beat is a 34.5. It's a tie between Axe and Brodozer, although Brodozer got the score first, so he is the overall leader when it comes to the score. And so far, Max is doing a really good job with this freestyle into a bit of a stoppy and a nice save. That could have been scary, especially because there's a dumpster right behind him. But he pulls it off, and he's already got a wow factor within the first couple, like 30 seconds of his run. Turning it around on the concrete, and he's going to go for a pretty solid air over the berm. Turns it around, looking really good so far, I gotta say. His momentum has been really splendid. Nice air over the backside of the step up. Into a bit of a slap wheelie, nothing wrong with that. He's in a bit of trouble here, but he's alright. There's the big air off that one side, that one slope going inside the stadium from the berm. Gives you some massive air. Now he's gonna go for a backflip, and he will execute it. I thought he lost front drive there, but no, he's alright. Truck is healthy. And Black Pearl is still looking really solid here in the freestyle. More massive air. Oh my. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a landing and a half. No, he's alright. He will have to back up here as there is a wall in front of him. As he fails time, this bicycle will count as his last move, and he executes it nicely. And that will be it for Black Pearl. We'll see what the scores are. So the score for Black Pearl will be a 37. Max Halper blows into the lead. And up next, we're getting down to our final five trucks. Will be Danny Werewolf and Velociraptor, starting off a bit unorthodox with a stoppy from the mini flip into a slap wheelie over the step up. Nice. At 37, it's a pretty high score to beat. I don't know if it's the highest score we've seen this season so far. I don't think it is, but it's a pretty high score nonetheless. And these last couple of drivers, you have to give it everything that they've got and more if they want to take on Max. Danny currently second in points before the event. I'm not sure how the points would have changed throughout racing and skills. But he's in a comfortable cushion right now. I believe he's third, my bad. Yeah, he's third in points. Or is he second? I can't remember. Nice job so far on this run. Yes, he's third. Okay, my bad. Big air over the starting line racing ramp into a slap wheelie. Oh my. Getting a little crazy here, Stanley, but you have to. A 37 is no tough, it's no easy score to beat. It's a very tough score to beat, and these final five drivers are really gonna have to bring it home if they want to win. Danny getting a little crazy here. Wow, that could have been close, and he's going for a backflip. Wow, he is high on adrenaline right now. The mental the mental, like the art of having to. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my words right. And he's doing crazy things. The art of having to nearly avoid hitting a dumpster and then go straight into a backflip and then doing whatever he just did there is off the charts. Big air from the cross-threadable side of the step up. He's gonna nose down just like Dilly did off that racing lane. Oh! And he's on the wall, and yeah, he's gonna wait. Okay, my bad. I thought he was close to hitting the wall there. As he fills time, that last move will count. Wow. Danny is going crazy. He's filled time. This is all for the fans, and he is frozen for me. He is levitating in midair. Oh, he's back. He's going to continue going on for the fans here. Oh my gosh. Hard combo, hard on the front, and that'll do it. Ouch. Rough landing there for Danny. We'll see what the scores are.
That was a burner. That was a burner. I was gonna RI and I was like, it'll probably just roll back anyways. And then he caught it. I was like, oh,
You were so close without touching it. I was just like, no shot, dude.
I was expecting it. Well, how did you not?
I was, but then I saw it coming back. I was like, oh, he'll just shut it off himself.
All right. I know.
I mean, I.
If it continued rolling towards the wall, I would have done it. But I know there was like a chance.
Realistic.
And I'll just stay in here for the rest of the event so we don't have to.
I mean, to be fair, it's just me and Blake left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and Brandon, but
yeah.
Wait, what?
Brandon is going because he switched with Deli.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right, Tim's ready.
Okay. I got time ready.
We all good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. The score for Velociraptor will be at 38. So Danny does take the lead. I'm now joined by, I believe it's Mr. Blake Thompson himself. Yes, Blake.
Yes, it is.
We get to see Tim.
I'm still kind of speechless about the past two runs that we just witnessed because I was telling my colleagues and officials in here that I think Max's run is going to be very hard to beat tonight, and then Danny comes out and does that type of freestyle, and now Tim has to follow both of those up. So if there's somebody that can do it, it is definitely Tim. But we are used to seeing Tim driving Max D, which I am now currently in. So he is filling in for Sean. We thought Tim was done, but Sean gave Tim the call and said, "Listen, please, if I want a good points night, somebody I can trust to drive this truck. It's going to be Tim, and he's going to start off with some massive air."
Oh my gosh! And so far, Tim, apart from racing, has given Sean that good points. I believe he finished second in skills, and
Yeah,
not
you know,
bad.
this truck and this type of track, it's a little top
Whoa.
heavy, so it's a little hard to navigate this track. Tim tried his best to make it work for him, but it was just the truck and track fighting against him. Not really anything Tim could do there.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh,
Nice
recovery.
little save.
First 30 filled, so he will be getting a score.
We hear over the radio there he will get a score, has filled 30 seconds. Now he's got to make sure he fills that minute, or else he gets a point deduction, and we don't want that.
No.
Oh, man. Makes the best out of a situation there. We're just going ahead and putting it into a donut there.
Yep.
Center hill. Look at the cross-air there. It jumps sideways across the track. Going for the backflip.
Minute.
Whoa, look at the rotation.
Nice.
Perfectly lands it too. Look at some big air. I will say this has been a normal, good freestyle from Tim. Typical style freestyle for him. Another
might
day
be
at the
bad.
office.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Oh, he's
From
just
my
tossing
angle.
it. Oh no! Wait for it to come back over and it settles
Thanks,
down.
30 seconds.
There must be something in the water here at Houston, because after the last two runs, everyone else has been stepping it up now, and he's going for the mini flip
Oh, this could be risky, but he's gonna get it.
and the moonwalk.
Moonwalk.
Boy,
Oh
I tell you
my.
what, this is going to be a tough one to judge as well. And he goes into a combo, or tries to.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. Oh, kind of cross thread there.
Doesn't want to
Final
smack
hit.
that wall.
And what a final leap. That'll count for time. Now anything after. Oh no, the truck broke.
Oh.
Lost brakes in one of the, the axle, I think, in one of the ends, and it locked up the brakes there, and that'll send him straight into the wall. That's going to be it for Tim filling in for Sean, and now we aren't allowed back at Houston because there's too much wall damage.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know if it was as good as
Like I said, that was a really good run,
Raptor.
but
yeah.
That
I
poor
don't-
wall.
I don't think it quite matched Max and Danny, but it was really close. He just needed, I think,
That
a
was
touch.
really Yeah, I'm gonna join you guys because
okay.
I'm gonna put you guys back in commentary because I need to verbally tell stuff.
The score for JCB Digatron is only going to be a 36. That won't take the lead. Up next, it is Brandon Scalf. I hope it's Scalf. I can't remember. And Bakugan Dragonoid. Made his CC debut last weekend in Seattle. Did really well for himself, particularly in skills where he finished second. And now he's coming out near the bottom of the order here in Houston for freestyle, and he is doing a really good job so far. score to beat still a 38 from Velociraptor, and I heard from the officials and the judges that that's going to be a very tough score to beat. So these final three drivers, Brandon, Jaden, and Blake, all have a heavy, heavy task ahead of them. They want to beat that 38. Brandon going for a crazy pock in there. Sets it down nicely. Looking really good so far in his freestyle. He's got the momentum, but he's going to have to really find a way to propel himself over Danny. He's going to go for a backflip here. He executes it into a moonwalk, and he turns it around. That was nice. Bakugan Dragon looking really good so far. Another combo, backside of the step up, beautifully done. Now he's going for a mini flip. And he also executes it into another moonwalk. Nice. Rides it all the way back, beautifully done by Brandon and Bakugan Dragonoid. No one's been really hitting those ramps, I noticed, those turning ramps. As he's gonna get a little crazy here. Oh, bad rebound on the side, and he will pull it back. Nice save. As time will fill there, this will be his last move, I'm assuming. Oh, no, he's just gonna park it. Alright. Solid run from Brandon. I don't know if that'll take the lead. I don't think it will, but... Alright, the score for Bakugan Dragonite will only be a 36.5, so that'll slot him in third, I think. Up next, getting down to our final two, starting off with Jaden and Son of a Digger. Here we go. Score to beat still a 38 from Velociraptor. Gonna be a very difficult score to beat, but Jaden and Blake know that they're good enough to top that 38 posted up by Danny, as Jaden's going to start his run with some big air. And again, these final two drivers, they're going to have to really find a way to separate themselves and propel them over Danny. They got to have at least some sort of crazy wow factor, or even two in there if they want a chance. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm just worried that Danny had to take the lead away from him because they were both really solid runs. Wow. No problem. I've been trying my best. Uh-oh. And he lost some valuable time there by getting tripped up on the turning ramp there. Yeah. Is he gonna go for another one? Okay. Another one. Hey, you know what? You know what? That helps. Yeah, it's like a trail. Oh, that's probably gonna be it. That's probably gonna be it. So he will get a full score. Are you score? Okay, yeah, you are. Okay. Okay. Does okay, I'll give it I'll give it a. We got one guy left, and it is the one, the only, Blake Thompson and Max D. Now the thing is,
idea, so let's play it. Let's be
Yeah.
quiet.
It takes a lifetime of competition to uphold all the legendary names that he's driven. Multiple World Finals and Point Series championships across multiple leagues. 12 years of domination from top to bottom. For the final full-time competition in Houston, Texas. Controlled Carnage, this is Blake Thompson.
comes first.
Alrighty, folks. Last but certainly not least, it is Blake Thompson. You can tell him we're ready to rock.
Yep. I'm communicating down there with the officials, letting them know that we are good, and here he
I
comes.
am very frightened.
Oh, wow.
Wow, he's
No,
coming
he's
out with a
batting
head of
out.
steam.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I was talking to him after Danny's run, and he said that's going to be difficult to beat. And I think he meant that not only like as as a judge, but also as a competitor. He's got to beat a 38. But this is the guy who has posted the only perfect score in CC history. So if anyone can beat a 38, it's definitely Blake. But he's going to have to pull a rub out of his hat.
Lord. He's going to send it. Yep, here we go. Max D time. Is he going to do the patented Tom Mintz? No. Okay. I like that, though. I feel like doing the Tom Mintz, like, little rebound moonwalk kind of wastes some time, so...
Yeah, and
Smart
I
choice.
think that's what he's. I think he knows that. I think what he's gonna try and do is he's gonna try to spend as much time on the ground on his
Or
four
in the
wheels
air,
as he can.
good lord.
Or in the air.
He spent more time
to
in the
get
air
to the next.
and straight than the ground. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. This
Not
helps.
something you see very often from Max D.
Nope, but it helps. He has to find a way to separate himself from Danny, and find a little extra.
Oh my.
Smart sets it down.
I mean, it's already obvious that Blake's definitely going to be a World Finals contender because of his point standings. Oh, my lord, he just did a consecutive
What?
Max D. That has never been done before in CC successfully. And Blake just shook up the scores with that one. He's got a minute left still, Hellings.
Oh
He
my
took
god.
a risk and it paid off. Max D, with it being a bit longer wide base than the rest, that is hard to do, and Blake got the perfect bounce for it. I tried it quite a few times in quarter two in Max D, and it did not work out.
Yeah, I remember seeing your
I
runs.
think
in
it was at
quarter two.
Brisbane, wasn't it? In quarter two when I tried it?
I think so.
Max D,
can't
and
remember.
I kind of got it, but the truck did not like it.
Whoa!
It was more of like a backflip and then like a weird twist. That was just clean. 25 seconds left for Max D.
He's gonna go for another one.
See, and that's completely legal here too because he only hit it twice now. The first time in consecutive, it's technically one move. So at this rate, with 10 seconds left, he's gonna throw this truck into. That's the classic men's flip. He did the little men's
He's got time.
whip, and that is
Twist.
time right there. That is the last
I
move
don't
to count.
know. Well, I really don't know.
I
I'm
would
a
hate
judge.
to be a
I don't
judge, and I'm
wanna be.
unfortunately one of those judges.
No, this still counts.
Oh my lord! And they're gonna RM. Yeah, he's in the gray.
Oh, that may. Oh, remember in Atlanta, show 2, it came down to a buzzer beater save to win. I don't know if. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get it. He's gonna be sure close.
10 and 9. That's a 37, I think. No, he's not gonna get it. Wow, Danny. Velociraptor is gonna win. Oh my.
Let me ask Danny if he wants that interview. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Houston. Your freestyle winner will be Velociraptor with a 38. Our overall winner, though, I believe is still going to be Blake Thompson. Most likely. So we'll get back to you on that at the arena stop. We might have a bye week for stadiums next week, but we'll have to see. We'll see you guys next week at... Where's the stop at for arenas, guys? What is it? It's North Carolina, so...